Hello, Slightly Mad here. I thought I'd do a little guide on the game. Alright, Starship Cheaper's Continuum, because there's a few things that aren't explained very well in the tutorial, and this should help players out. So, right, what are these consoles? This is basically this is you taking charge of your specific trooper. And you'll have a choice of 3 troopers when you die or when you give up your trooper's citizenship, right? So what happens here is so from rank 3 onwards, you can hand in your trooper. See this gain citizenship, and that little green bar there is the boost you're going to get your XP level for handing in this specific soldier. Right, now this soldier here, Ho Hang Violet, she says she's a sharpshooter. So a lot of the perks you'll find, right, are sharpshooter perks, and they're designed for the semi-automatic rifle, which is like the sniper rifle, right? Now, there we go. Psych data. So these are the different skills that you can get here, right, from the different soldiers. The idea is you have to take the different soldiers to rank up the levels on these. See, I've got one that's 3 there because I've used that specific skill quite a lot on another soldier. All right, so the idea is you take the different soldiers to rank these up, which will then unlock these different super perks, which will be specific for a specific type of player. You know, whether it's an SMG class, a light machine gun class, or a psychic class as well. They've all got their own little perks. Now, a really good one here I had was, let's find out which one it was. No, it wasn't that one. Hot Pursuit. Wait, was it that one? Come on. I don't want that. I want that one. This is it. So the base damage increases by 2% stackable. That started off at 1%, so it's 1% up to 40% if I don't miss. That at close range with a light machine gun, and he was a light machine gunner class, that absolutely kicked butt. And that was mixed with one of these LMG talents here. Where are we going? Which one was it? No. Now that's increasing the speed of the LMG gun, but there was another one here somewhere. That's it, LMG Expert, so it's level 4 there. So base damage increases by 11.6. So that 11.6 goes on top of that 40%, and it absolutely wrecks. But fortunately, he died at the end of the mission because he got nuked. Right. Now, another thing that wasn't really explained that great is you've got the psyc skills as well. All right. Where are we? Let me just find it. It is. It's it. So you got Psychosis Blast, right? And Psycho Power. This one stuns all enemies in range, right? Now that's your base skill. That's your base skill. So what happens is, when you press the B button, when you've got enemies all around you, right, it teleports you forward a little bit and stuns all the enemies behind you, and then you can do critical damage to them. And this here is your indicator. You'll see a little bar come up, and it will kind of tell you when you can use your power again. All right. Now, the armory. So when you go through the game, it's completely utterly random what guns are going to appear during the match. Right. So when you die, you'll start off with green weapons. Like, not that good, but, you know, it'll be like the standard. It will say standard on it, right? And as you go through, you can get the green. See, that's it, standard. That's the basic bog standard, no perks on it, right? And what you're looking for is to see if one pops up for your class. So I had a machine gunner, which is your normal trooper, and one of these was purple mid-mission, so I grabbed that, right? And what you'll also look at is your secondary weapons as well, all right? So the guys with the pistol perks, you need the better pistol, and then you can rank up the pistol perk, if that makes sense. You also get different grenades as well. I didn't like this, to be honest. This was the stun grenade. I prefer the explosives thing, but I've got a standard one, so now I'm going to take the explosive one. Right. This is the range, and you actually get, if you look over there, you've got things you've got to do with that specific soldier before you hand it in to get a 25% boost to your level experience, right? This is a purple epic gun. Watch this. Absolute nails. So that's the difference between those guns and the standard ones. Now, another thing you're not being told as well, probably, it does mention it early on, but I forgot. When you do a manual reload, sorry, coughing, tells you where to put your hand here. Manual reload adds extra damage. See that? I could kill 4 bugs instead of 3 bugs with a manual reload. But obviously on the fly, you know, you're gonna panic a lot and you're not gonna have time to do that. So what I do is when I load up at one of the machines before wave starts, always make sure manual load both guns. Right, so make sure the it's max power output. Right, now mission control. Okay, so what you're looking for here is patrol. That is how solo. Whoops, sorry. Oh. So that's quick match to join somebody else. So choose a mission, patrol, and this is how you basically have a little static shootout, like a wave shooter, and that's how you get XP without playing with other people. Obviously you can do the campaign solo, but this game is much more fun with 2 people, 3 people, and it increases the amount of bugs that are coming along as well, so it's far more fun. All right, but obviously you create your lobby, and what people are not doing is, this is what they're not doing. If you just sit there like that, it's not going to show on the list that there's a game. Right, so you have to click select, then wait for people to join. All right. Otherwise, it's not going to show them what mission you want to do. It just shows you in a lobby waiting. Right. So disband. So if I go multiplayer, all right. So multiplayer, campaign, game finder. All right. See, look, they're playing at the moment. Only one person, and 2 people, 2 people. It'll say here join, right? And if they haven't selected the mission, then it won't tell you what you're going to do, and then they'll manually select one. So what people are not doing is they're not selecting the mission. Remember what I was saying earlier? So with this specific soldier, if I kill 10 ticks, revive 3 fallen squad mates, you'll see like a heart, say a cross icon. You've got to run over to your buddy to revive them. It's hard to do. And return from, 3 missions of any type without dying. When I hand that in over here and you gain citizenship by doing this, right, it'll be a massive boost to your XP. Here. So that bar will probably go all the way up there, and then I'll be level 5. So I'm hoping that this guy, this little tiny guy, helps people out. And grenade damage obviously hurts your buddies as well, so don't be tossing grenades at your mates. So I hope that has helped some people understand a little bit better how to play the game. Thank you, and if you want to know more, let me know.